Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. I'm Vanessa.
And I'm Laura.
And today we have a new guest with us. He's called TumuSiime, but he will introduce more about himself.
I don't know. TumuSiime, as the name I use. My full name is TumuSiime Conan. That's pretty much it about me. I don't know. I don't have a lot of things to say about myself. Other than that, I do stupid things for a living. But that's just about it.
Why would you call them stupid? Yes, they earn you, they bring you something.
My father thought I was going to be a doctor, or a surgeon. Or people maybe would have died, but hey, maybe I also contribute to help through my own way.
Okay. So on today's episode, we are going to do Would You Rather, Never Have I Ever, and burning questions.
Okay.
So we are beginning with the burning questions. I hope you're ready.
Well, yeah, I'm a bit nervous, but okay.
Who would you feel is the closest confidant among your family members?
My brother, the one that I follow.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you were given $1 million today, how would you spend it within 3 days?
Find a house that is fully vanished and just buy it. Make sure there is alcohol in the house. And probably spoil myself a bit. I never do that. Maybe just go on vacation or just do something to spoil myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would you do for the people you love?
I don't know, show them that I love them. Some people they love you but they play games, So if you love somebody, just show them that you love them. Yeah.
True. At this point in your life, what is it that you wish your family knew about you?
My family should know that, usually my family, they don't think what I do maybe is like a career. So at this point, they should know that I'm fine. Like what we're doing right now in show business also is like, it's a career. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
When was the last time you said I love you to someone?
Why that response?
Hey, I have no. Yeah, we're talking about how long has Museveni been in power? It's been a while since I just lose that word. I don't use it loosely. It's a very big word. To say it, you need to be sure, So I think I don't know, 10 years or more, 12 years?
Oh, donkey years.
Yeah, that's a lot of years.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you have to lay your life on the line for someone, who would that person be?
It would have to be children, that's the only person. I'm not going to die for someone just because I love you. No.
Speaking of children, how many children would you want?
Now, some of us don't believe in family planning.
Oh.
Yeah. It was something that would have like 10 kids, but you cannot go that far. So maybe 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you have any kids?
I have one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you believe in fate, or do you think things happen because of our decisions? I
believe that it's like a mix. I think that there is what you do, and then there is a little bit of fate. So I feel that life is just an aggregation of what you can do what can happen to you because you're actively putting the effort, and then also what finds you, if you're at the right place at the right time, So I believe it's a mixture.
Okay.
Yeah.
What period of history would you change if given a chance?
Brief period is when actually I started out doing comedy, right? I would totally change everything about that because I used to have this mindset of looking for a hero. There's that person that needs to see me, discover me, and I wasted a lot of time on that. Yet I could have just been on social media and just, we used to crave guys that had platforms. Oh, please put me on lineup. Oh, give me a chance. And I wasted a lot of time in that. That's the one thing I regret the most. If I would go back in time, I wouldn't even go to anybody. I would just get my phone and just do it. Right now I'm doing it. But it took me a while to reach that place whereby I could just do my own thing online. I first was waiting for these gatekeepers and people that have platforms, even asking some people who can take me on. And I just regret that a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
The last question. Who is your real life hero?
My real life hero, surprisingly, my real life heroes tend to be people that are not conventional. There are people who some people might call underachievers, or people who they might think they never made it in life. And there's some family, like a family uncle that I know, I'm not going to say the name. But I feel that people are not happy because they think to be happy it has to be consistent with what people think you should be like to be a happy person. Some people don't really think life is like that. There are people who just wake up and if they feel they are content with their life, they don't need to be having millions, they are happy. So those tend to be my heroes. A person who is content and is liberated from social constraint.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you do these skits on YouTube about Nina and her friends.
Yeah.
What inspired you to create the character Nina?
What inspired it was I fell on it because I had this girl. I had an idea of shooting a skit like between two people that are in a relationship, and I called a girl and I'm like, yo, can you come and do something? She's like, yeah, I'm coming. Then she doesn't come. Call her the next day. She's like, oh man, transport. I sent her transport and she didn't come.
Ouch.
Yeah. And then the next other day she tells me I'm held up. And she tells me, where do you stay? I'm like, yo, what? So I had some white cloth and I just wrapped it around my head and I changed my voice and bang, I did her role. And just like that, it's always been like that.
But does she know that it's her story?
I hope maybe she knows. I never talked to her again because, I was like, this person is not serious. And I got that idea from a movie, right? There's a movie by Ray, it's called Ray, acted by Jamie Foxx, and then there's Ray Charles. So Ray Charles was doing a recording, and there were some ladies that were supposed to do the backup voices, and then I think there was a disagreement or something, and they left. And then Ray Charles just said, he sang his part, and then he went back and he was doing backup voices, tenor, alto, soprano, and then they mixed it up and it sounded dope. So I was like, you know what, man? Instead of just being here complaining about what is not happening, how about I just try to see if I can imitate ladies? I've seen a lot of people do it, and then bam! And then turns out Nina was one of the most loved characters that I've ever done.
True.
Yeah.